shit. Alright, I think I got this working. Let me put up the actual game title. No, I don't want to update my password. Yeah, so this one isn't going to be going too long, and it's not really an official thing. I'm just testing stuff out, I guess. And I'm only going for like a half hour or so, but I figured, why not play some other PS1 games while we're at it? And one of the ones that I wanted to play was just this little arcade compilation, Williams Arcade Greatest Hits. And so I'm gonna... Oh, okay, 2 people are watching now. I forgot. I have this thing set to public. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. Let me set the mixer settings. Okay. I think we're ready. Yeah, I don't really care at this point. So, yeah, like I said, the plan is that I'm going to actually officially stream tomorrow and Saturday. That's going to be the new schedule, and it's probably going to be around 6, 7, probably earlier on Saturday because it's a Saturday. But I figure, you know, fuck it, why not test some stuff out while we're at it? So yeah, this is Robotron. And I've played Geometry Wars on stream before. I've never played Robotron on stream before. I think I've played Robotron 64 on stream before, but this is the original. And fucking Merlin. Merlin shows up. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, that's fucking loud. Hold on. Let me turn that down. I don't know how many NeoCities kids are still watching my fucking channel, but let's hope they all stay the fuck away, is what I'm saying, basically. Oh, these sounds. These sounds. I gotta turn this down. Hold on. Let me grab the kid. Alright, turn the sound down even more. I'll just turn it down on my end. There you go. What article? Oh! the EU article, I forgot. You're both Eurofags. Suck it. Fucking God bless America. Oh, that's fucking funny. What's even funnier is that it's totally unenforceable. And it will totally fuck up the EU. Like, I do not foresee good things happening because they're trying to go against Google. They're trying to go against motherfucking Google and all of these big companies who... I just don't foresee it working out. They can try all they want to enforce it. I don't think it's going to work out. I don't give a fuck about the protest. I give a fuck about the fact that big corporations are going to be against it. That's the big thing. Shit. Fuck. That's going to be the funny part, is watching big corporations go, alright, we're just not going to operate in Europe. Google's just going to pull out, and I guarantee you, it's not going to stand. There's no way in hell it's going to stand. And if it is, well, the EU is fucking stupid, but we already knew the EU was fucking stupid. Again, that's why you don't give your government up to a, you know, shadow government, basically, that has no accountability whatsoever. Fuck these tanks. Jesus Christ. Come on. Can we make it through? Yes. Okay. We're good. This is actually the longest I've ever stayed in the game. Actually, probably not the longest I've ever stayed in. Fuck. Oh, and I died. Yeah, half the main countries in the EU are already falling apart. Yeah, I don't get into European politics because I'm not European. I don't plan on being European. But what can I say? you're already seeing the rise of Euroscepticism, and it's only going to proliferate because nobody wants this. Well, some people do. They're called fucking humans. I will never understand Remainers. I will never. I see them so. Back when I was in the Quake community, of course there was a big contingent of fucking bongs and Slavs and all sorts of fucking people who are actually, you know, European. I will never understand. They were all fucking Remainer. I will never understand that. The next French Revolution. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be fun to watch. But yeah, it's like several of them. And again, yeah, Wales voted to leave. Wales was sensible. But it's like, I will never understand Remainers. In ever. What would be the benefit to sticking around? Other than your government continues to be basically micromanaged by, again, this entity with no oversight and no accountability. What is the benefit to sticking around? People are like, trade? It's like, fuck that. Trade with the US. Trade with Canada. Trade with the rest of the first world. Trust me, there's nothing good going on in Europe. I was talking to Kevin on campus about this yesterday. I don't know how we got on the topic. We were talking about some heavy shit. But, we were talking about, where was I going with this? I was too busy playing Robotron. Where was I going with this? Someone in the chat help me out. All two of you. Please rescue Wales. On it. Just liberate Wales. Fuck the rest of the UK. Just Wales. I've not seen anything good come out of the rest of the UK. Yeah, I'm not convinced. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had what the fuck I was talking about again. Never gonna remember it. Pissed. So pissed. Whatever. Shit. Oh, it's just Nicole. I started talking about Kevin. Yes, talking with Kevin about the European. Yeah, I got that far, and I completely forgot where I was going with that. Oh shit! I got the top score in the game. Let me put in my name. Up to 20 letters. I don't have a name sufficiently long, but also short enough. Not that it matters much. It's just... That'll do. Fuck off. Do I have to put in the rest of it? I'm really trying to... Oh, and put in my initials, too. Okay. There. There you go. That's my name. Oh, this is gonna bother me. This is gonna bother the crap out of me. Where was I going with this? Oh, I have the real thing for Genesis. This is an emulated copy on the PS1. The Genesis one is weird. I imagine it's probably better if you have a 6-button controller. I don't have a 6-button controller. I only have the 3-button, so I'm just playing. I mean, the only problem is a lack of thumbstick support. So, oh yeah, and here's the story. Inspired by his never-ending quest for progress, in 2084, man perfects the Robotrons, a robot species so advanced that man is inferior to his own creation. Guided by their infallible logic, the Robotrons conclude the human race is inefficient and therefore must be destroyed. You are the last hope of mankind. Due to a genetic engineering error, you possess superhuman powers that you can shoot lasers out of your hands. And your mission is to stop the Robotrons and save the last human family. Works for me. That's the story. I'll just let it go into attract mode. Where was I going with this? I will find out. I will remember where I was going with this. All I can remember is that we were talking about trannies. That's the only thing I can remember from that night. We were talking about character quirks, fucking freaking out eating hot pickles, and trannies. Yeah, but people who are black-pilled are retards. So, and I will accept no arguments to the contrary. People who are black-pilled are genuinely fucking stupid. Humanity is not that bad. Shit. I don't know. I find it so childish when people are just like, people are bad. People are just bad. It's like, it's so, again, it's like elementary thinking where you do bad shit so everything is bad, and it's like, no humans, no furries. Absolutely, that's not a society I want to live in. Thank you. I guess that topic is just lost. That's sad. How's it looking, though, by the way? I mean, it's obviously pin sharp on my screen, but how's it coming across on video? I'm not good enough to take advantage of the Mikey bug in this stage. I wish I was, but I'm not good enough for that. So I don't. The Mikey bug, if you don't know, is a weird kind of oversight in the algorithm of the way that the brains reprogram humans. Because you see that they were turning them into the weird flashy motherfuckers. Those are progs. And they're humans that have been reprogrammed. And so no Robotron can kill a human except for the two. There's the brains and then there's the grunts. Oh, damn. Gotta love Welsh internet. It's okay. It's not much better here. So yeah, the red bastards, or the green bastards actually, are Hulks. They can kill humans. So every time you hear that screaming noise, that's a human dying. And then the brains can reprogram humans. And there's a weird oversight in the way that they seek out humans, where they will not seek out. There will be one human on the stage that is unique to that stage. So in the first wave, it's all mommies with the one Mikey. If you protect the Mikey and you don't die, none of the brains will be able to reprogram a human. It's the weirdest thing. But in that way, you can potentially, if you protect the Mikey, you'll be able to grab all of the humans on that stage. I'm not good enough for that, so I'm just not doing that. Let's play a different game. Let's play Joust. Let's play Joust. I'm feeling Joust. How about you? Are you feeling Joust? That's the other game that I wanted to play, was Joust. There's a couple of other games on this disc, the Defender games, which I'm not too big into Defender. I was never particularly good at it. Not particularly good at Robotron or Joust either, but, you know. And there's also Sinistar, which I know nothing about Sinistar, and then Bubbles, which is weird. Joust is fun, though. Joust is fun. And I haven't played, like, legit Joust in ages. So it was just, like, it was the strangest thing, because I'm used to Balloon Fight, which is leagues easier. Like, there's a specific... I'll show you as soon as I start playing. But, oh, fuck. I didn't want to play two-player. Yeah, I have Midway Arcade Treasures for the PS2. That's how I'm used to playing Robotron and used to playing Joust and a bunch of the other games. I think Smash TV was also on there. Vindicators? Clax. Holy shit, Clax. Good lord. Talk about a fucking puzzle game. So yeah, that's the one I'm used to. I am not used to arcade greatest hits. And it's kind of inferior because you don't have thumbsticks, but you also don't need the bonus awarded for team play. What team? I literally just sit here and land my ass on this guy's head. There's no team there. Unless he somehow, by standing there, managed to get one of the birds. I don't know how that works. But yeah, I fucking lived off of these games, dude. Player conflict, no bonus awarded. I'm just trying to end this guy's game, to be perfectly honest. Because I didn't mean to start up a two-player game. I'll have to check the controls. Maybe I accidentally set it to two-player. Rampage is okay. I've never been too big into Rampage. It's a little too new for my tastes. But it is satisfying. It is very satisfying to play. Smash TV I only like because it plays a lot like Robotron, but with toasters. And like 4,000-inch TVs, is it? It's pretty satisfying. But yeah, I'm so used to Balloon Fight, which is the same sort of gameplay. And if you don't know what's going on, basically I'll explain. So I'm the bird up the top, and there's all these other ostriches that are coming at you. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to collide, literally collide, and try to hit their head. It's in the manual, not the manual, but in the attract screen, it'll say highest lance wins. Essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to land on their head. I know Classic Game Room called it bird ass because that's basically what it is, but ostensibly... Oh shit, Tempest is fun. Tempest is a lot of fun. Tempest... I think I actually have Tempest X3 on here. Which is what I'm used to. That and, you know, the kind of remade Tempest 2000. Oh fuck, it's a pterodactyl. Fuck. 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 Every time the pterodactyl shows up, I lose a life. Come on. Just kill him. Oh, come on. There's two of them. This is bad. No. Bitch. Bitch. Tempest is fun, though. Oh, Egg Wave. So Balloon Fight is similar, where you're trying to pop people's balloons. But it's a hell of a lot easier. Like, unbelievably easier. In Joust, you can't fudge. A lot of the time, the secret to Balloon Fight, at least, is you can hang on the top of the screen, and nothing can hit you. That does not guarantee you shit in Joust. That guarantees you fucking nothing. And it's genuinely quite difficult for that reason. Another thing I've noticed with all these Williams games is that the controls, I'm gonna admit it, are fucking terrible. They all have a slipperiness to them that is not exactly conductive to being, you know, actually, like, played for long periods of time. That's probably the reason why I prefer, you know, a later kind of twin-stick game like Geometry Wars, where I feel like I'm not constantly slipping into stuff like I am with Robotron. But, you know, it could be worse. But now that you got me thinking about Tempest, I'm gonna go play Tempest X3 for a little bit. I'll just put in my initials real quick. Yeah, I didn't mean to go forever, but I figure I could stick around for a little bit of extra time. Just, you know, doing my thing. Had to put in the text. There we go. Where are we at? Oh, I probably have to restart the... Oh. I've been testing out emulators like crazy, trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing with any of them. So, I was using EPSXE for the longest time. Apparently, it's not particularly good, and I was getting some weird glitches in ZVS 3D/G. So I tried out a bunch of others, and none of them fucking like me, or my controller. So it was just going down the list of, like, all of these. Where is it? Oh, it's on my start menu. Just going down the list of all of these emulators that just, for whatever reason, for one reason or another, do not like me. So, for instance, Zebra worked great, except for the fact that it needed to know the dead zones of my thumbsticks in order to work, and it gave me no way to debug them, and they're just numerical values. So it would recognize them, but I couldn't figure out what exactly it wanted, so I couldn't use my thumbsticks. Midnafin was a fucking disaster, absolutely, where it would only detect the one axis of the one stick, because obviously there's two axes to the two sticks. You got the X and Y on the left stick. I'm using the classic controller through a RAFnet adapter, but the left stick is X and Y, and then the right stick I believe is U and V, or I think technically rotation. I don't remember. Wait a moment, did I set that up? Did I set that up? Sorry, I went into OBS expecting to have to set up RetroArch, and apparently it's already set up. So there you go. There's my wonderful snow background as I was talking to Cappy about it. So yeah, finally I broke down and tried RetroArch, which thank God it fucking works. It still took me a bunch of setup, but it works. So yeah, I'll grab something real quick. And I guess this is technically nicer to use on a stream because you're not seeing me load files into an emulator. You're seeing me use this very attractive, not PS3 interface to load shit. So you can see a bunch of the games I grabbed last night. So what we're looking at for Wednesday, we're looking at Lomax, The Adventures of Lomax, which is Lemmings spinoff that nobody remembers, and Klonoa, Door to Phantom Isle. So those are the two games that I'm going to be focusing on, but I have a bunch of others just lying around. I have the first two GTA games. I have Gran Turismo 1, I guess. I was playing this one, Atlantis the Lost Empire, because it was nostalgic, and it's actually not that bad even today. Oh yeah, cool trees. That's going to be nice. I remember this on the Game Boy, Maze Madness. That was fun. And then there's just a couple others I was always curious about and just never thought to try. Nightmare Creatures, a Mega Boost, N2O, that I'll eventually try. And then just a couple of others that are just more nostalgic for me than anything else. So yeah, Tempest. We will get into Tempest. Oh, that's slick. Okay, that's nice. I was worried that I was going to have to use two windows in OBS. Nope. Not in the slightest. Oh, by the way, to answer your question, do I love the 80s? That was alright. I very much prefer my 90s gaming. But 80s arcade games are fucking fantastic. So, yeah, we'll just play a little bit of Tempest right now, I guess. And, you know, how that goes. I suppose I should probably turn it up a little bit now. But now that you've got me thinking about Tempest, yeah, sure, I'll play a little bit of Tempest. I don't know, I've probably streamed this game before now that I think about it, but now you got me thinking about it, I do actually own the CD version of the soundtrack, the Tempest 2000 soundtrack. It's out of print and kind of difficult to find, but I actually got a copy, and it's a really good soundtrack. I would love to get more into, I don't even know what you call this, rave, drum and bass. I don't think this is drum and bass technically, but yeah, I'd love to get more into. I love this kind of older sounding techno, where it's a little bit less nice. It's a little bit more robotic. Oh shit. Definitely want to avoid that. Do not grab a power-up when you're going up the tube, because that means you'll have an AI droid as your first power-up, and I need my particle laser. The AI droid in this is fucking useless. The Mega droid is a little bit nicer, but that takes basically the entire wave for you to get it, so I don't do it. Okay. Bye. Oh, it's an early PS1 game. This is 1996 right here. And it's just Interplay's version of Tempest 2000, but it's pretty satisfying. It's honestly, It's a really good version, and there's actually Tempest 2000 built into it too. I don't know what it is. It's a weird emulated version with kind of a muffled sounding soundtrack, and it's not exact, but it is closer to the game than X3 is, which has a bunch of upgrades. Yeah, this is a fun one. This is another one that I actually own in physical. And there's nothing quite like it, sitting in a dark room playing this on a CRT like I did in 6th grade. Good times. I miss my big old box TV. I miss it. Alright. Oh, we got spikes on this stage too. Excellent. Keep it going. It's a pretty looking game though. It actually is. I always like these PS1 games where they're a little bit more abstract. They're not trying to simulate a real world environment. They tend to age a lot better. This one is just so crunchy looking, and there's textures in the tubes, but it's still they're just like little webby textures, you know. They work basically with the PS1's kind of graphical limitations. They work quite nicely, and all of the particle effects and shit are just insane. Excellent. There we go. We are on the bonus level next time we exit this web. There we go. There's that Mega Droid. It's a little bit more useful than the normal AI droid, but it's not by much. And again, you get it at the tail end of any fucking stage, so it's useless. So this is a bonus stage where you just fly through the rings. It's a little clunky, but I can do it. And the closer you hit the center, the more you get more points. So I don't know if you can hear that. I can barely hear it, but there's this little voice in the back going, "Yes, yes, yes." It's weird. It's very weird. This is a weird game. It's a fun game though. Honestly, like this is hidden gem in the PS1 library. Wipeout. I've heard of Wipeout. That's cool that they were able to get widescreen working on the PS1, because I mean the thing was not a beast when it came to video memory. It was easy to program for, but video memory was limited, extremely limited. So a lot of them output in 240 only, basically. And of course that's a major reason why you can't play PS1 games on a big screen TV over component cables, because it just cannot support that. That makes me very sad, because these games beg for component cables. You know, I've played PS1, PS2 over composite for like years, never going back. It's so smeary, it's so miserable looking. I need my chunk. Oh fuck, people are texting. No! You bastard. There's always that one in this stage that bounces you upwards when you don't need to bounce. And like I said, it's a weird, it controls weird. So I'm just thinking like, no, don't do this to me. There's another one. Oh, that was lucky. That was close. Fuck, fuck. I'm not even concerned about accuracy. I'm just concerned about getting through the stage. I've been far too... Here we go. And bam. That does not work in any other emulator. That is satisfying. That is a shit show right there. That is wonderful to look at. So, there you go. And I get to warp, too. So. But yeah. It always kind of sucks, and that's why I want to get a box TV at some point, because the PS1, you know, the box TVs can actually support PS1 over component, and again, I bought nice-ass component cables. I want to use them. But of course, the PS1 did not have component support. It only had S-Video. So I have backup S-Video cables, but I don't want to use S-Video. I'm not a Neanderthal. That's a little unfair. S-Video is not bad, but colors still smear. course, emulator, you don't have to worry about any of it. It's pin sharp. I've never understood people who try to like filter it and make it look like a CRT. It looks like shit, dude. Like, if it's blocky, I want it blocky. I will never understand people who, oh, we gone, we out. I will never understand people who need filters, or who put filters on, like, NES games. You're just making it look worse. You're just making it look worse. So I want to see if I can try to get to the red waves before the end of this. It depends. I know there's some waves that give me, oh, fuck. There's some waves that give me a ton of shit, so I'm not going to. Most likely, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Usually if you have to use jump, you're fucked. Don't hold that against me. I don't know what actually advances you to another wave. Oh shit. I never quite figured that out. But whatever. Very, very excited for tomorrow though. When I start streaming more often officially, because I enjoy streaming a lot, and I got carried away not streaming. Fuck, there we go. Okay, we good. But I'm excited to start streaming more often, and I don't think I'm too bad at it either. Oh, this is one of the waves I think that gave me a ton of shit. When the webs are more sort of close together, it becomes increasingly difficult because I kind of lose track of where I am in the web. But this is okay. There we go. I'm not sure how long of a game Lomax is, but that's the one we're going to be doing first. And then Klonoa, I hear, isn't long at all. But that's going to be one that comes later. I'm just trying to play games that aren't Quake, basically, because I burn myself out on Quake, to be perfectly honest. Like I said, if you have to use jump, you're screwed. Because already everything is at the top of the web, and it's a nightmare. What's more timeless, abstract, or 2D PS1 games? I think at that point it comes down to art style. I think because the PS1 was capable of some absolutely fantastic 2D visuals. It was not Sony's first choice. They were very heavily like pushing 3D because it was the future. They didn't want people thinking. I mean, rightfully so. You look at the Atari Jaguar in the way that because developers didn't know how to use its fucking Frankenstein architecture, they were just programming Motorola inside it and making games that could run on the fucking Genesis, basically. So it made sense that Sony was like, well, we don't want that. We want you to be making 3D games. But the PS1 was capable of some really stellar 2D visuals. And I think, as a result, like, Lomax is going to look fucking fantastic on stream. I was showing some screenshots to people in Somnolescent, and it is the definition. It is Cool Trees the game. Very, very satisfying to look at. But this is... Oh, fuck. When you get that yes, 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 that's when you know you're going to get an AI droid the first time next power-up, and it's a shit show. The PS1 controller is literally the Super Nintendo's with an extra pair of shoulder buttons. Okay, I'll give that to you. I think the PS1 controller is a little bit more comfortable Definitely when they added the thumbsticks with the dual analog and then the dual shock, I think that definitely made it more comfortable. I think that made it stand out a little more. The Super Nintendo controller, I've never played a Super Nintendo, but I mean the classic controller I think is pretty much the same thing, and I got that right here. And it's an alright controller. I mean it just kind of loosely sits in your hands. It's barely a controller more than a slab that you just push buttons on, but I don't know. I really don't know. It's not my thing. But yeah, these waves are good for just gaining you tons of extra lives. There we go. Excellent. So yeah, they were very keen on pushing 3D with the PS1. Oh, we did! We got to the red waves! Yay! These are hard. There you go, AI droid. It's a shit show. It's already a shit show. Red waves are hard. I get disoriented. Oh, I forgot my super zapper. I keep reading my super zapper, but I have that. So I'm gonna make sure I use that from now on. Yeah, these are the red waves, man. They're great. They're fucking hard. They're great, though. Alright. The controller is fine. I'm sure it's fine. I have no doubt that it's fine. It's also just, I don't know. It's not a system I'm nostalgic for, because it's not like even the Genesis, where I wanted a Genesis. I would watch Classic Game Room with his fucking S-Video Genesis and think, you lucky bastard. I don't have that with the Super Nintendo. Although I do have more experience emulating the Super Nintendo because I was playing Bubsy all the time. That's not something you want to admit right on stream. My favorite platform game is Bubsy. But you know what? That game, unfairly maligned. Because Bubsy is a dickhead. But it's not a bad game. There's a lot worse you could be playing. You could be playing Awesome Possum. There's also a lot better you could be playing, to be perfectly honest, but oops. You know, that's neither here nor there. I'm sure I emulated other games. There's a couple of games that I do remember playing. Bitch. I absolutely hate those guys. I don't remember what they're called, but they fry the tube you're on and just die. I've never played Super Mario World. I have no interest in it. Maybe I played it once, and I only got a couple stages in. I have no interest in it. But I know the ROM hack scene is still huge, and I remember, of course, everybody remembers all the Flash game sites where you put Super Mario unblocked. That's sort of the, fuck. Why'd I do that? Let's see if we can get to the invisible stages. You know there's invisible stages? There's invisible stages and they suck ass! Shit. Have I played PS1 Doom? No, I have not. I hear it's better though. I hear it's like the definitive Doom. But at the same time, I also don't particularly like Doom. I don't know, I have a contrarian streak in me, and it still prevails to this day, but Doom is a fine game. Doom is a fine game. It's also liked by other fucking dickheads. You know who you are. Shit. I got through the first 2 episodes of Doom, and those were, you know, decent, but by the time you get into the 3rd stage, you're like, oh my god, these things need to stop fucking, like, sprawling. They're mazes. That's exactly what Doom levels are, they're mazes. And they're not particularly well-designed mazes, too, and that's why I like Quake. Because Quake levels are so much smaller, so much less shit going on. I do remember that there was Quake on the PS1. Is it that or the N64 version that's like a totally new game? With totally new levels. Got it. Either way, I do want to try that at some point, but I don't know. Console first-person shooters are always a little bit weird to me. At least with Doom, it's not as bad because it's already a 2D game, but when you start adding in that third dimension, and you need analog sticks. I mean, I played Time Splitters. Bitch. I played Time Splitters. Time Splitters was fun. Time Splitters was a lot of fun, dude. When I get a suitable PS2 setup again and a capture card, I want to start fucking, like, speedrunning Time Splitters, because that... I know that there's still a little community for it. It's not as big as, obviously, you know, GoldenEye or anything, but it's still Time Splitters. But yeah, a lot of first-person games just, they don't work well with controllers, and nobody wants to admit that. Actually, a lot of people want to admit that, but, I don't know, it's just not my thing. No. Fuck. I hate that. There's, like, literally no warning that they're gonna fry the tube. So, they're the equivalent of the repulsors in Geometry Wars. They're an enemy that you have, because you have to watch out for their warning signs, you have no recourse against them. They're just annoying. Oh, I should mention, by the way, there is one thing that I actually said on the stream that I quite like, and that's ultra low latency, because I only stream in 1080 anyway. I have the latency set, oh fuck, I have the latency set, like, dead low, which means, we're talking about, like, maybe a 3 or 4 second behind difference at the most, and that's nice. That means chat, I see chat pretty much as it's happening, as they're seeing it, because it's happening as I see it. I don't know, it feels a little bit less laggy, a little bit more intimate. I like that. Yeah, there are games on this thing I have to play, and that's what I'm hoping to do, now that I have at least the emulator set up, is play some more games. I hate this wave. I hate this so much. I feel like it's backwards. This thing fucking begs for spinners. I don't have a spinner, I have a D-pad. Ah! Shit! Fuck! Don't tell me I have to go through this wave again. Come on. We good, we good. Just let me out. Lomax is going to be significantly lower stress. I hope so, at least. I don't think it's a terribly difficult game. I've never played it. I guess we'll see, so... I don't know. All I know is it's got cool trees and furries, so... It should be a good time. I think. Cool trees and anxiety. Is that your life, Kathy? Alright, onto the bonus stage. It's a hard life, but you make it through. You make it through, and I love you for it. Well, that was close. Have I played Symphony of the Night? Oh, fuck this stage. Fuck this stage. Fuck this stage and fuck the horse it rode in on. This is stupid. You're supposed to stay on the trail. No, I have not played Symphony of the Night. Oh, shit. There we go. Come on. Tired of these red waves. Red waves are hard. Oh, we gone. We out. Like I said, I don't know what triggers just hopping out of the wave, but there you go. I'm gone. Oh, fuck your AI, boy. Well, I mean, that makes sense. The Super FX chip is horribly underpowered compared to the PS1, so... I heard it's really good, but I'm also behind on Castlevania and, like, a ton of other beloved classics in all genres. So, I don't know. God bless the Super Zap. Fuck. I do think this is definitely an area that I want to focus on my streams, though, is retro gaming. Because it satisfies the little kid inside me who sat watching Classic Game Room all day. And I just don't think too many people are streaming. Maybe they are. Maybe there's a secret contingent of retro gaming streamers I've never seen. So I'm making this my little niche. Playing games that I want to play. We don't play anything that's popular here. This wave isn't too bad. It's all about the web shape. If the web shape sucks, the level is significantly lower. This isn't bad. I'm just keeping a watchful eye for the fry you bastards. Basically. Oh, fuck. As soon as I say that, he fries me. Come on! I couldn't get him. I don't know why I couldn't shoot that guy. Fuck! What is that? How do you say that? Is it Durstand? How do you say that? Come on, make it to 500k at least. Tired of playing this. I came into it like, this level is... No, this level is bad. All of these levels are bad. Tempest is a bad game. It's fine, I'm just... Excellent. There we go. Meow. What's next? What goes on? It's another one of these red waves. Oh, this one's tiny. At least there isn't... it's also the size of the web. If the web is big, it's more difficult. There's more going on. Excellent. Alright, on to the bonus stage. Yeah! Just let the Mega Droid handle it. Except, like I said, you only get at the end of the stage and then you're gone. Stay on the green trail. I'll try. Thanks. I appreciate that. I'm trying to stay on the green trail. Game, go away. I get dizzy with that. That sucks. Anyway. Oh, this web. This web can blow me. This web can blow me. Very, very excited for tomorrow. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. Any excuse to play games and ramble, I enjoy it. So you gonna tell me what this dirt stand thing is? Gotta use your super zapper. Fuck! Come on, my last stand. My last chance. If you hit the top of the leaderboard and put in YIF, by the way, it unlocks Tempest 2000. Jeff Minter was the OG furry. I will never get over that. I've known about that for years and years now, and it's still like, the best thing ever. So, okay, so it's a passion project that you've been working on for a year, and it's Super Nintendo compatible. What is it? Just super zap for the entire fucking wave. Go away! I hate the fry bastards. I don't even remember their name. That's how much I hate them. Oh, shit. Oh, my new single. It's a song. It's a song. I missed that part. That's a period, not a comma. I don't... I mean, I was gonna do music reviews, wasn't I? Oh, that's so trippy. That's so trippy. I don't know what genre it is. Ah, damn. Okay, so I didn't get to the top of the board. I did not get to the top of the... No YIF is happening here. I'm sorry to report. But I'll put in my initials anyway. Oh, I did! Oh, shit! 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 Yes! I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. Yes! You know what it's time for. Yes! Where's the... I swear to God, this is how you unlock fucking Tempest 2000. I swear. Yes, please, save this moment. Watch. There it is. Tempest 2000, I shit you not. Jeff Minter, the OG furry. And that's where we're leaving it. I'm good. Oh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. So yeah, if you don't know, because I haven't been saying it over and over, yes, stream probably around 6 tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, so I might go a little bit earlier for Cappy. I don't know. She stays up the entire night anyway, but it's going to be around dinner time, my time, Wednesdays and Saturdays now. And that's going to be a regular thing. I'm coming back, and we're going to be playing Lomax. So that is genuinely quite exciting. As for if I'll review the song, I mean, if you send it, I'll take a look at it. I don't know if I necessarily do song reviews, quote-unquote. I was going to do album reviews again, and I just didn't. I reviewed Bake Sale, the Sebadoh record. Check it out. It's fantastic. But, I mean, I should have a couple of others to review this year. I got a new Starflyer record coming out. Got a new Sebadoh record coming out. God, I know someone else has a new record. Bunch of bands. Swerve Driver probably has something new out. I don't know. Maybe I'll review a Swerve Driver record. But, yeah, if you send it, sure, I'll take a look at it. And, that was going to go way longer than I expected, but all good, all good. So, I will see you guys once again on this channel right here when it happens. But, again, for now, I'll just be out. See you guys.